What's up, everybody? I know yesterday I had something came up. I didn't do my daily General Hospital videos, but that will be coming. Today's episode will be coming in today. But this video is about today's episode of The Young and Restless. Where do I begin? The Newmans. This whole feud with Jack and Victor is just old. They are too old to be going at it over the same damn companies. I'm like, it's annoying. Stop going at it about Beauty and Nature and Jabot, and it's annoying. But I am happy that Jack won full ownership of Beauty of Nature. Um, but I don't. I mean, of course, Jack ain't got enough money to buy the damn company due to the fact that he's not balling. Really, Jack Abbott ain't really balling like Victor Newman. He's no billionaire, but he asked Abby Newman for some seed money for the extra money to help him buy the company. So now Abby is put in the middle of her uncle and her father. Um, I think that she should invest the money. She could become a part owner of Beauty of Nature. It'd be a good investment for her. She can make some, a profit, make some money off of her money. But of course, Victor ain't gonna be happy about that. Of course. Let me just say this about the Nikki Jack situation about their engagement. I think, what the fuck is the rush? Like, not too long ago, she was Victor's girlfriend. Victor broke up. Now you're dating Jack. I was like, okay, cool. But now y'all engaged or quick. I'm like, seriously, why are y'all getting married this fast? Um, for what? Y'all should be. At first, she said that she was taking it slow. I don't agree with this because I think Jack ultimately is the one that's gonna get hurt. I think Jack is gonna get hurt because everybody know Nikki will run back to Victor ASAP. I already know this. That's their MO. They break up, then they get into these quick ass relationships and end up getting married to somebody else, and then the person that they marry end up getting hurt because they always run back to each other. So I think it's just dumb. Victor dating Sharon is gross, but if they like it, I love it. I'm starting to get used to this relationship. At first, I didn't think I would, but I'm starting to. Um, Sharon is a hot ass mess, and I mean that in a very somewhat good way. How she gonna walk in glow warm? And before I say this, let me say this about glow warm. Shit be going down at glow warm. People get married there. People get sworn in to be DA there. I'm like, damn, I ain't know glow warm was that type of spot. But anyway, how the fuck Sharon gonna walk in to Nick and Phyllis's wedding and she looked good? I was like, God damn, I seen her in that hot. She had the hot pink freakum dress on. I was like, damn, girl, she looked better than the motherfucking bride. I was like, cause Phyllis' dress was horrible. I was like, ugh. But anyway, she looked good. I was like, Nick better jump on that and leave Redhead alone. I'm just saying, get back with the girl. I'm like, Phyllis was looking good in that dress. I mean, Sharon. She was looking hot in that pink dress. But how the fuck you gonna walk in somebody's wedding? She did that on purpose because she knew damn well she wasn't invited. But I don't blame her because Phyllis would have did the same thing to her as she had the chance. Phyllis always go places where she knows she ain't invited to. Um, but anyway, it was good to see Daisy get into Phyllis' ass though. It was real good because you wanna know what? I'm glad Daisy has a backbone. I do believe she has been trying to redeem herself lately. I do believe that. I don't really think Daisy is crazy. I just think that she's trying to get people to like her and rejoin society as a normal person. But everything she said about Phyllis is true because in my eyes, Daisy is a younger version of Phyllis because everything she doing now, Phyllis used to do back in the day, back 20 years ago. Um, but my only thing about it is Phyllis was pregnant, and I wish that this would have happened before she got pregnant or after she gave birth because I don't want to see her have a miscarriage. But she kind of brought this on herself because everybody, Nick And the doctors told her she got to relax because at her age, miscarriages are extremely high at her age. I mean, come on, she's almost 47 years old. Miscarriages are high at that age for a woman at 47. Miscarriages are very high. So she shouldn't have jumped up in Daisy face overreacting and stuff like that. You should have just handled it with some class and talked about it. But I do believe Phyllis do need to pay for her crimes because she has committed some. Michael Baldwin committed some crimes back in the day. Did he or did he not do 4 years in prison? He did a couple years in prison. And now look at him, the district attorney. He's redeemed. He redeemed. They redeemed him. So and it was awkward as hell seeing what's her name, Avery, at the wedding or next to Nick. I'm like, didn't Nick have sex with her? That's awkward. And Nikki, oh my god, she was looking good in that red dress she had on, and then she gonna go, knowing she going to a wedding, gonna change her dress and put on a black dress. I'm like, bitch, you ain't going to no funeral. She always gotta be so damn spiteful all the time. That damn woman, always so spiteful, Nikki. But I don't like how she always look her nose down at Phyllis. I understand she don't like Phyllis, but you ain't gotta look your nose down at Phyllis and Sharon. I'm like, cause Nikki need a reminder. You call them low budget, you call them trash, but you came from a stripper pole damn near 30 years ago. That's where Victor found you, on the pole. And you wouldn't be this rich socialite if it wasn't for Victor Newman's status in his bank account. You wouldn't have shit to this day. You wouldn't even have Nick and Victoria if it wasn't for Victor popping up. So even she admitted that last year that she got with Victor at the time because of his status and his money and his power. So I'm like, you wouldn't have none of that if it wasn't for Victor. So stop looking your damn nose down at everybody because you came from a pole. You was broke. You didn't have nothing. And the only reason why you got something is because of all the rich men that you married after Victor. And when you divorced Victor back in 2008, the bitch got $100 million. So I'm like, yeah, you got all of that status and money because of Victor, but that don't change the fact where you came from. Nikki need to humble herself. She really do need to humble herself because you need to remember that you came from a pole back in the day, so don't get it twisted. Shit, as easy as that, all that money came, it can easily go away for you. Stop looking your nose down at Sharon and Phyllis. And she claimed that she's happy with Jack, but yet you're always in Victor and Sharon's business. Mind your business. You're engaged. You're wearing another man's ring on your finger. So go get you some business and worry about your up and coming nuptials to Jack Abbott. And stop worrying about who Victor smashing. Don't worry about that. Let him worry about that. Anyway, the new Summer Newman, she look like she 25. I'm sorry, but what the fuck is wrong with these casting directors? Why is y'all always looking for somebody teenager, but yet y'all keep casting these girls who look like they damn near 30? And I already don't really care for the new Summer character. I kind of don't care at this point for that. But I am sad that Phyllis might be losing the baby. I'm not sure if she did lose the baby or if they're gonna let her keep it. I'm not sure, but hopefully she don't lose it. But if she does, I guess it's rest in peace, the little Blueberry Newman. Just in case y'all don't know, the baby was a dot when they seen it on the sonogram. It was a dot, so that's why they said Blueberry. So just in case y'all didn't get that. But I can't wait for Monday's episode. Victor, I think eventually, of course, will get Beauty of Nature back because for one, Jack is not as savvy as a businessman as Victor is. Jack runs a cosmetics company. Victor didn't just run a cosmetics company. He just didn't run Beauty of Nature. He runs Newman Enterprises. The man runs a conglomerate, and his company runs a whole bunch of other companies. So I'm like, he does, that's what makes him very business savvy. And Victor, he don't like to lose, and he would never bow down to Jack Abbott, and he would never take the loss of Beauty of Nature. But the problem with Victor is he's too confident that he's always going to win instead of having a plan B. He never has a plan B, and that's why he always end up losing stuff. And for people who say that Victor messed up his relationship with Nikki because he saw all he cared about was business, think about this. when Jack was married to Phyllis, that's why his marriage to Phyllis broke up, because all he cared about was business. And that's why she had the affair with Nick in the first place, because all Jack cared about was business and his rivalry with Victor Newman. So people might want to think about that. Anyway, and just in case people talking about, oh, Abby is rich and stuff like that, let me just say this: yeah, she's rich, but she's no longer a Newman heir. Neither is Nick, neither is Victoria, because they sued Victor for their trust fund. Their trust fund they were going to get after Victor died. So since they got that early, if Victor dies now, they're not really entitled to nothing, because they got their inheritance, the $1.5 billion. They got that inheritance. So in my opinion, Adam should get the control and interest of the company, just in case Victor passes over. I would love to see Adam in a boardroom again. He's a good businessman. He's very business savvy, and that's why I think he takes a lot. He's the most like Victor than Victor's other two children, well, his other three children. Nick, he's not that business savvy. Victoria, she's starting to trying to be like Victor a little bit, if you think about it. And oh, before I go, let me say this, because I forgot to say this. How the fuck Nikki gonna look her nose down at Phyllis and Sharon, but yet she don't got a problem with Victoria being married to Billy Abbott? I don't get that. Why are you looking your nose down at the two of them, but you don't have no problem with Billy Abbott? And Billy Abbott did some dirt too back in the day. He ain't so damn innocent. He did some rotten stuff too that they did. Sharon and Phyllis both ain't no damn saint, but neither is Billy Abbott. I don't understand that. But anyway, I'll let other people figure that out. But anyway, can't wait for Monday's episode. And like I said in the beginning of this video, my General Hospital video for today's episode will be out later today after the episode. So see everybody later.